Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about a graphic novel which I just finished reading and I really enjoyed it. I haven't heard much about this graphic novel. I saw this in my local Waterstones and picked it up. I was really drawn in by the cover, and this graphic novel is called Ethel and Ernest by Raymond Briggs. And yeah, I really liked the cover of this graphic novel. Sorry about the glare. But yeah, it really reminded me of when I was a child and you would read children's books, and the artwork, it almost looks like crayon drawings. It's quite unique. I really like it. It's the same kind of imagery as the snowman and what's the other one, like children's books like We're Going on a Bear Hunt. It's that kind of graphics. I actually think this is written by the same guy who did the snowman, so if you like that kind of graphic imagery, then I would recommend having a look at this. I think you would like it as well. I really enjoyed it. It's just a lovely basic story. It follows this couple here on the front, Ethel and Ernest, and it's set from the beginning of when they first meet as a couple in 1928 to their deaths in 1971. So basically it's following their lives from the first day that they met all the way through their adult life until they pass away. And I also think this may be based on real life characters, because in the front here you can see there's a portrait of a man and a woman there who I believe to be Ethel and Ernest, and I think that's just really lovely. You know, it follows all the things as you do as a couple: buying your first home, having a child, you know, silly little arguments you have, and it's just a really lovely story. Also, as this is written like from that timeline, obviously you have things included in this book like World War II, the Great Depression, V-Day, and how you know, this couple kind of dealt with that and their experiences with that. And it's just a really nice kind of a love story. It's just, yeah, it's just not much really happens in it. It's just following these two people throughout their lives, and I just thought it was really lovely. It's very sweet. I like the language that's used in it. It's very English, this graphic novel. Some of the phrases they say in it, I can't even remember what it was now that they said, but there was a phrase in here, something that they said that I really laughed at, because it's something that a phrase that English people say a lot, and it's a bit silly. Yeah, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I did laugh out loud at this graphic novel at some points, and it was quite touching in some points. And yeah, I would just highly recommend it if you were looking for something a little bit different. But yeah, I just thought it was really interesting. As I said, the imagery is really lovely. Similarly on the inside, if I show you how it's kind of laid out. So yeah, it just really did remind me of like childhood stories, and yeah, it's just a lovely story. There's another imagery, it's quite nice. So I like the way it was laid out, and the language is very nice. You know, it's nice to see like the woman's role back then and the way she thought about things, and the man's role and what he thought back then about certain things. And yeah, I just thought it was quite interesting. It was like having a nice little insight into someone else's relationship and someone else's world. So yeah, funny and touching, and yeah, just a lovely little story. And I just saw on the back here it also says it was the winner of the British Book Award for the Illustrated Book of the Year, and I can see why. It's just a lovely little story. I would highly recommend it. If you see it in your shops, then pick it up, give it a flick through and see what you think. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say in this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions then please leave them down below, and as always, until next time, bye guys.